Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Cheers. I spent the last couple of days kind of near Mount Hood. The plan was we were going to kind of do a hike up to Mount Hood. However, talking to some of the park attendants, they're saying it's a lot like Mount Shasta, where you can only get up maybe 70% or so. You're not going to be able to summit it this time of the year. Instead of doing that, all that effort for not much of a reward, we're pretty close to the Columbia River. Columbia River pretty much spans the border of Oregon and Washington. So we'll kind of head north from here and take a pass on Mount Hood. Let's see if we can't find a way to fill up my water before we head into places I don't really know where I'm going. You can see Mount Hood way out there in the distance. Let's head down. So we're on the Oregon side now. The Washington side. That's Oregon. Let's head over here where it gets closer to the water and see if there's a place I can overnight and potentially throw some lines out. There's signs saying no overnight camping here, but I'm sure we can get away with it. The Columbia River is right over there, about a quarter mile. So I picked up some chicken, onion, bell peppers, this pre-made garlic bread. I'm gonna make like a chicken garlic sandwich thing. There's probably like salmon and stuff in there. Might think about keeping it. That. It's already got a garlic spread on it, but we're gonna try to toast it a little bit as well. Oh. So we'll just do one chicken breast, because it's gonna be plenty of food. Olive oil, maybe some cracked pepper, this Cajun, maybe a little bit of red pepper on it. Ow. Oh. Ah. It's kicking like oil and crap back at me because it's so windy. Cilantro. Kind of cut up a little bit of this. Oh my God, look at this. All right, we're done here. That looks good, man. We're gonna throw on the bell peppers and onions. I kind of want to keep them a little bit like crispy, crunchy. Chicken's perfect. All right, here's the plan. I'm going to take this off, turn this down as much as possible. So that'll continue to kind of cook there. And I don't know how I'm gonna get this to work, but let's try it. wanted to go the other way, but I think the butter is just gonna melt. All right, enough of that. So that's how that turned out. Oh yeah, that's definitely an improvement. That chicken is perfect. I probably could have cooked the bell peppers a little bit more. Ooh, that's hot. We'll get some oignon. My favorite. That's awesome. They're just barely caramelized right down here. Boom. Oh, look at that. Massive. I want to lift it up and show you guys, but it's so windy out here, it's going to go everywhere. Oh my gosh. Cheers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Toasting it was the right move. It's almost 5 o'clock right now. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. We'll get the fishing rod out and get a line wet. In Northern California, I was getting like no bites when the sun was up, but when the bugs started coming out a little bit later at night, fish were jumping like crazy. So I'll probably give it like 30 or 40 minutes or so, and then we'll head down there. I think we're gonna go with Old Trusty. I mean, I haven't even used any other lures, but I've been catching a ton of trout with just a regular spinning treble hook. If we want to start going for something bigger, I've got these little guys. So I was able to just jump these guys in this Jetta over here using this little Everstart battery. I saw there's another guy over there. He had a massive fish. Looked like a massive white salmon or something. I don't really know what it was, but that thing is probably 24 inches and thick too. If I hook something like that, I'm gonna freak out. So I always keep that that Everstart little small trickle battery, but I keep actual jumper cables as well. I think that's part of my good karma I have to give back after I was saved last video by my my Hispanic friend on the beaches on the Portland dunes. Without that old man, I would have been. I think that'll do it. Pretty easy. I think we're just releasing today. All right. Try to find a moderately deep spot. So nice. Thinking right there, where we can get some, maybe something along the little cliffside there as well. I don't like having the lure splash into the water, into very active stuff. My thinking, when I've been fishing these really remote lakes that are like super calm, super still, I think the lure hitting the water and disrupting the lake attracts at least eyeballs in that direction. And then when they start to see the actual shiny lure, I'm just spitballing here, but I kind of think that's what's going on. so nice out here. I'm gonna cast along the stream here and then hopefully have it take it into the shade. Small guy, not a keeper. Not a keeper. Let me get my hands wet and everything. All right. Let's see you, bud. Come on, dude. Oh, shit. He's off. Oh, God, sorry about that. All right. Soot and everything. All right. Look at that guy. What is that? No spots on it. No spots. Not bad. Small guy, real small. Oops. Make sure you can see him. The sun. Look at that. All right, bud. Come on. Go the other way. There you go. Cool. Not skunked. That looked very similar to the big one that guy had up there. His was like 25 plus inches. Let's head around this bank, see what we can find. Oh, let's hit that little pinnacle point. Oh, there's someone on the other side. Perfect. Get the last of the sun. All right, I gotta turn you guys off. We're at like 10% battery, so. All right, so I've probably been out here for another solid 30 minutes or so. There's definitely stuff jumping. Stuff jumping there, something there, all back here. But sun's going down, wind's starting to pick up, starting to cool off. So I feel like this is a super popular spot, so they probably come by and check once in a while. So let's find, we're only like 5 minutes away from town, from the Columbia River. So let's break this down and then let's find a place to stealth camp. Hey, John, goes again. At least we got a small guy, didn't get skunked, so it's pretty good. I'll take it. I think this place is called Lyle, L-Y-L-E. So we're between what looks like an auto shop here and then a Hot Walk Roadhouse restaurant. I don't want to be directly parked in front of someone's house because they're gonna, you know, obviously they're gonna be looking outside. So this will do. Might have some people walking by, but not a big issue because everything's tinted so well. So we are just right off the main road that goes through though, so